So, hello my friends, Devaun Lennox here, PhotographyPX. In today's video we will cover the main highlight features and do an overview of Sony's A7 Mark II. Do know you can find timestamps and links in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment, and also know this is not a sponsored video. Let's get started. Released in the fall of 2014, Sony's A7 Mark II officially replaces the original A7, and it debuted as the world's first full-frame camera to offer 5-axis image stabilization. It's a camera Sony aims as an entry point into their full-frame mirrorless system, and a camera they aim to compete against Canon's 5D Mark III, Nikon's D750, Fujifilm's X-T1, and Panasonic's G7. It maintains the same 24.3 megapixel Exmor CMOS sensor with an anti-aliasing filter as the predecessor. However, the camera's Bion's X image processing engine is updated, making the camera 40% faster than the original A7, and it also brings along the updated 14-bit uncompressed RAW format, which provides added detail and tonal range. Sony's also modified the shutter mechanism, which is now well dampened and slightly quieter too, a welcomed improvement, and the camera now features an electronic front curtain shutter, further reducing noise. It provides continuous shooting speeds of 5 frames per second, the same rate as the predecessor. However, it now maintains autofocus and auto exposure at this frame rate. Sony's also overhauled the tracking algorithm, making the camera far more usable for moderate sports and wildlife, and its buffer depth remains excellent, easily providing over 50 JPEGs and 25 RAW images. On the video front, it shoots 1080p Full HD video up to 60 frames per second to the AVC HD 2.0 or MP4 formats like the predecessor, but new for this release is the updated XAVCS codec, which increases quality and reduces noise. It also features the S-Log2 Gamma, increasing dynamic range, and zebras as well, plus it outputs a clean uncompressed HDMI feed for use with external recorders or monitors. Low light performance remains excellent. It features a native ISO range from ISO 100 to 25,600, further expandable to a low setting of ISO 50, and users can expect usable images up to ISO 6400 or 12,800 with minor post-processing. For focus, it obtains the same 117-point hybrid AF system with 99 phase and 25 contrast detect points, and lock-on AF and face detection, the same setup as the predecessor. However, processing improvements have led to a 30% increase in autofocusing performance. Otherwise, it also offers focus peaking and focus magnification if you prefer manually focusing. The camera uses the same NP-FW50 battery as the predecessor, but battery life has improved. Sony now rates the camera at 350 shots per charge or 100 minutes of video recording. For displays, it obtains the same center-mounted XGA OLED viewfinder as the predecessor, and it offers the same resolution of 2.36 million dots and a 0.71 times magnification, but the rear screen has improved slightly over the predecessor. It's still a 3-inch TFT display, but Sony modified the articulation. In this case, it tilts upwards 107 degrees or downwards 41 degrees, and Sony has also increased the resolution on the display, moving from 921K dots to 1.23 million dots, another nice change. Physically, the camera uses a magnesium alloy construction which affords it moderate weather sealing, and it makes the camera quite durable and robust. However, the trade-off here is an increase in weight. In this case, the camera now weighs 555 grams body alone, an 18% increase over the predecessor. Otherwise, the camera maintains the same modern aesthetic, and all of the buttons remain in the same positioning as the original model. But Sony did redesign the grip, and they've also repositioned the shutter button so it lands naturally exactly where you would expect it. Otherwise, the camera has a 5-axis image stabilization system, Sony's 2x clear image zoom, headphone and microphone ports, HDR, panorama, USB charging, Sony's Play Memories App Store, an updated lens mount, and Wi-Fi and NFC connectivity. In the end, Sony's A7 Mark II is a notable upgrade over its predecessor, and it is the ideal choice for those looking for an affordable full-frame camera, and it's also a strong choice if you're looking for a well-rounded and versatile option in Sony's current lineup. As a multi-purpose tool, it performs beautifully both from a technical and quality standpoint, and it remains a relevant contender today. So, there you have it, my friends. There are the highlights in the overview of Sony's A7 Mark II. For more information on the A7 Mark II and other Sony cameras, check out our website, photographypx.com. Go to our camera reviews page, then to the Sony section. and there you will see a full detailed written review, as well as other reviews of cameras that may be of interest to you. You can also look at the pinned comment in the description down below, and that will take you right to the full review as well. I've been your host, Devaun Lennox. We will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found the contents of today's video insightful and it added value to you. If you're new here, please consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. Also, leave us a like and a comment in the description down below. Let us know if we overlooked something or we missed something that we covered in today's video. I've been your host, Devaun Lennox. PhotographyPX.com.